How we doing?
Morning.
Morning. You all right?
Yep.
Morning, morning, morning.
In the repair shop today, Sara calls in the cavalry.
I've got an idea. Just make a cotton budder, but with steel wool.
I'm just thinking, don't stick it in your ear.
As she painstakingly restores the intricate embroidery on a right royal assignment.
Oh, my goodness. It works. That's absolutely fantastic.
While on the case of the antique detective kit, Will's looking for clues.
These could be coffee marks of officers that were actually using this whilst trying to solve a case.
But the first arrivals are Steph Derham, her husband Graham, and a cherished VIB. Welcoming the trio, a bear repair team, Julie Tatchell and Amanda Middleditch.
Hello, welcome to the repair show.
My name's Julie.
Hello. Hiya.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Hi, I'm Steph.
Graham.
Graham, Steph and Graham. Okay.
This is Fred.
Hello, Fred. Was he adorable? Does he look a bit nervous? Don't be frightened. Oh, he's very sweet. So what can you tell us about him?
Well, Fred came into my life on Christmas Day 1961 when I was 4 months old. Mm-hmm. I was born with spina bifida, so I spent a lot of time in hospital, particularly in my early years, and Fred was always by my side.
Can I ask, what does it mean to be born with spina bifida?
It can cause varying degrees of disability. For me, it means I can't walk at all.
So how did he play a part in all of that?
Fred has been with me throughout my whole journey. Whenever I went to hospital for the operations that I had, Fred was always by my side. He would always be there. He would come down to theatre with me. Whichever leg I was having operated on, he would come back from theatre with the same leg bandaged by the theatre staff. So
wow.
We shared the same experiences.
Yes. Yeah.
Gosh.
And he was your companion through it all.
He's been my best friend through it all, yes.
Wow. Important job he had.
He certainly did.
He did.
So as you moved on into adulthood, did he remain this constant companion or did he get a bit sidelined?
Oh, no, he's always been there. He was there when I got married. He's been there for the birth of my children. He comes on holiday with us. He's travelled the world.
Very well travelled.
I don't know of a time when Fred wasn't there.
Yeah, he's part of our life.
Oh, Fred, you're rather lovely, aren't you? Can I take his scarf off and we'll have a little look at... Oh, dear. OK. My next question was going to be, what would you like us to do for him?
I'd like his head to be more secure. You can see where I've attempted to sew it. He's lost a lot of stuff in over the years. He's lost his nose. His nose has come unstitched.
It's been kissed away.
It has,
why.
yes.
It's quite a common problem with bears.
He's lost his mouth as well.
Aww.
I don't mind that he's threadbare at all. That's him. But,
That's his character.
Yeah. He's earned that.
Yes,
with all the hard work he's done.
Has. Eventually, I'd like to pass him on to my children and my grandchildren, but I'm not confident in his current condition that he'd last very long.
No, agreed.
No, bless him.
He's always going to be a little bit frail. I mean,
Yeah,
he's old,
well, yes.
but we can definitely
Okay,
make him
thank you.
a bit stronger.
Don't worry, Fred.
No, he said, I'll be fine.
We will do our best for you.
OK, look after him.
Oh, I didn't do
We
it,
will,
did I?
we will. Bye-bye.
Fred's very, very important to me. He has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. So, yeah, there will be a bit of a gap when we get home.
We've had a good look at Fredbear, and as Steph pointed out, he just looks a little bit sad with his damaged neck and his stitching in his armpits. So we're going to start by taking off his head, emptying him of all his stuffing. More than anything, he really needs a good clean, and then we'll be able to make good any repairs before we stuff him again, and he'll look years younger. So if I get his head off first and give that to you.
I think it's lovely how Fred has been that constant companion to Steph all of her life through traumatic times as a child.
Yeah, mustn't she? Yeah. There you are then.
Thank you. Hello. dear. I should go off and get the water ready for his bath.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, fantastic. I'm really looking forward to doing this.
Yeah. Got your bubbles? Oh, he's going to love this.
Right, are we ready? Look at the colour of the water changing already. It's oh yeah, look at that, lovely.
Give his little paw a squeeze. That's it. So that's his first bath done. We'll give him one more and then we can get on and repair him once he's all clean.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
From bears to horses. Joss Green-Armytage from Frome in Somerset
Hello.
Hello.
has brought some eminent equine regalia for embroidery expert Sara Dennis.
So, what is this then?
Well, this is a shabrack.
And what's a shabrack then?
It's a ceremonial rug, I think is the best thing to call it, that is used on the horses in British Army.
So this goes on the horse and then the saddle goes on
The
top
saddle goes underneath.
underneath here?
Yep. And that's why there is this bit here. So the back of the saddle goes like that, and the front of the saddle the pommel goes here.
Wow. Oh, there you go. Now that's better.
Now you can sort of see
Yeah, now I can
better
see it.
how it works. This was made for my dad's horse. So my father had this for all ceremonial occasions.
Okay. So what was your dad's name?
John Doxford. He was part of the Household Cavalry.
They protect the royal family, don't they? That's what
They are there to protect the royal family.
That's it, yeah.
This would have been involved in the chipping of the colour and the coronation. This would have been on the horse that my father rode, and he went beside the carriage.
Escorting the Queen.
He was by the wheel.
On his horse?
On his horse, wearing this. My father also was one of the guards of the king when he died. George VI, so the father of Queen Elizabeth, in Westminster Abbey.
Wow. So how come you've got this then?
Well, my father died quite suddenly, actually, and I managed to get the shabrack and also all the information that we've got about the coronation.
Right.
So I've got the books, I've got the order of service and all that sort of stuff.
And all of these, do you know what these stand for then?
No, I looked at these and I'm not absolutely certain.
They're the battle honours.
So Battle of, like, Waterloo?
Yeah. So they're the regimental battle honours.
Right.
So they're the wars they fought in.
You was in the army, weren't you?
I was.
Hey?
Yeah.
You didn't have
ride
one
a
of
horse,
these?
though. No, I didn't
You
ride
didn't
a horse. No.
You didn't have one of these then?
No. Yeah, well, obviously the gold work is tarnished. This would have been really bright and shiny. And this is also gold braid, so that it would have been scarlet with gold. Yeah, wham. In
Proper
it.
bright.
Absolutely.
So what would it mean to you and your family if Sarah's able to repair it?
I think the main thing for me is that all the items that I've got, and particularly this, is my connection with my father. So emotionally, it means an awful lot to me to get it done.
It's a real honour to have this shabrack in here, because it is just, the amount of history that this is seen is just unbelievable. Thank you.
Not at all.
It's a pleasure
Thank you
meeting
so
you.
much.
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you,
Likewise.
Sarah. I think my father would be extremely pleased that the shabrack is now going to have some sort of historical value for other people. And I think he would be very proud of the fact that this is being looked after and conserved and will be there for many other generations, hopefully.
Now this is gorgeous to have in it.
It's lovely.
It's
Absolutely
a brilliant
lovely.
bit of history, this is.
Yeah, and the gold work's absolutely stunning. I can mend it because some of these bits are coming off here.
Okay.
This twist is coming off and some of the, what we call pearl is coming off.
Right.
But it will never be bling
It won't be
again.
bright again.
No, no,
Okay.
it's done.
So you're going to repair? What needs
Repair
to be
all
done
this.
there?
Obviously repair that.
Yes,
that needs
please.
repairing and a silk braid putting around it. All
Okay.
this needs reattaching.
Right.
And
Okay.
also down here the braiding's come off. So all this needs restitching.
And here as well.
And that
isn't
back bit, yeah, exactly that. Bit of wear and tear, but it's doable.
it? You could do it.
Yeah. But
Oh.
the first thing I need is for you.
Look at that smile. You want something, didn't you? All right.
I do want something.
All right.
I would really like to see if you can get this cleaned. I don't know if they can clean it because of the gold work, OK?
All right, well, what I'll do is I'll ask the question
Yeah.
and see if they can get this
Yeah.
cleaned. All right?
That'd be lovely.
I feel like I'm in the army now.
As Jay takes the shabrack off to be carefully cleaned, Amanda and Julie have completed their shampoo session of Fred, the much-beloved 1960s bear.
Now that Fred's dry from his cleaning, I'm really pleased with the results. He is looking cleaner, he's looking softer, and more importantly, we haven't found too much extra damage. We have a few areas, particularly on the bald spots here, for example. Once the fur has worn away, we start seeing the result of the stresses on the fibres. We just need to address that with a little darn. I tend to go corner to corner to make a little frame and to secure the thread in place. But I'm just going to carry on now with this darn. There's a couple more on there, and I think Amanda's doing the same with Fred's head. Once we've done that, we're just going to pop in some areas of felt, particularly in these damaged areas where we've lost fabric, and put them back together again.
With his seams and threadbare fabric now stitch strengthened, it's time to reassemble Fred into a more recognisable bear.
Are you ready?
Yes, thank you. Head's all ready.
And you've done all the reinforcing as well? Yeah.
Yes, look, it's got all nice felt
Perfect.
inside there. Look at that.
Wonderful.
All right, happy?
OK.
This is the bit where I have to remember which way round things go. And I'm going to feed his head up through his tummy and pull it into the neck. So the neck of the body and the neck of the head are now together. It feels all back to front. But as long as I remember that rule of thumb, that the right sides of him are together and the front is at the front, so the nose part is facing his tummy, we should get it right.
How do you think Steph's feeling?
I think she's going to be missing him.
Yes.
Really missing him. She's never been, as long as she can remember, she's never been apart.
No.
I'm guessing that she's feeling quite lost. But I just hope that she's going to be really happy.
58 years of being squeezed and snuggled had left Fred feeling a little flat, so the bear ladies want to plump him back up again.
Thank you. We have decided we're going to use sub stuffing. It's actually sort of felted, almost like cotton waste, would you say? It's more in keeping with the age of the bear, rather than putting a polyester filling inside. We don't want to overstuff him. He's obviously a bear of a certain age. He's also got to be able to be seated. These little bears were designed with their little pointy bottoms to bend here to sit.
Don't forget, I'd like a nice firm nose, please.
I've got a long way to go before I'm that end.
I don't want you to forget.
I've just got to finish stuffing Fred now, and then I'll stitch up his tummy and hand him back to Amanda to get his nose on.
Lovely weather.
It is lovely weather.
Ooh.
Do you notice I'm drinking out of an M cup?
How can you drink it on M for master?
Oh, here we go.
Next to arrive from Newcastle, Maggie Turvey.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing? I'm Maggie.
I'm Jay.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Will.
Hi, Will. Nice to meet you.
So what have we got? In the boot?
We've got a box in the boot, yeah.
Ooh,
Nice.
look at that.
She's brought an antique assignment for furniture restorer Will Kirk.
So, Maggie, tell us, what is this?
It's a murder box.
A murder box?
Yes.
OK, I best not touch that then.
Fingerprints, Jay.
Yeah, what do you mean murder box?
It's not as ghoulish as you think. It's a time capsule of how murders were done years ago.
Yeah.
It's basically, before computerisation, all major police stations had a murder box, and it would be full of the documents and all the equipment you needed. So if an incident came in, you could set up the incident room quickly and everything was there.
So this is like an office. This is a mobile office.
This is a mobile office,
You would
really,
set this
yeah.
up. Yeah. So what's your connection with the police?
I was a police officer for 30 years.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
I stand up straight.
Jay's getting nervous.
I'm very nervous. So how come you've got this box then?
Well, I was in the regional crime squad.
Okay.
And in 1992, we were moving premises from an old police station, and it was getting thrown in a skip.
And then where has it been then? Where has it...
It's been in my spare bedroom.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, since 92. But it wasn't until I got home and I opened it that I actually realised it had been a murder box. And,
So how do you know it's a murder box?
There's documents inside of it, and they're all date stamped for 1968. Would you like to see them?
Yeah, of course.
So there's a list on the lid
Yeah.
of what would be in the box.
Okay.
So it goes into the 3 red pencils, 3 blue pencils,
Yeah.
6 red bires, 6 blue bires, rubbers, chalk, magnifying glass.
Exactly.
Oh, so
Now,
that's
at
like a
one
real
point-
sort of detective...
The old Sherlock Holmes.
Right.
One thing I particularly like is you wouldn't have any test tubes or anything now, but these are all glass test tubes.
Gosh, look at that.
And what's that for the, like, specimen...
Samples and things, yeah.
Really?
Is it all right to touch it? It's
Absolutely.
Not, these haven't
Oh, they
been
have
used.
been
then?
used.
Oh, right, cool. I'm not going to get incriminated. Okay. So this was just going to go in the bin?
Yeah, it was going to go in the bin. So that's it.
So you've been in the police force for 30 years?
30 years, yeah. I was only the 11th female officer in Northumbria Police to actually complete the 30-year service. As a female from the 70s, it was quite hard, so I'm quite proud of that. So
You should be.
And I worked on murders with this system at the beginning, and
Right.
at the end of my career, I worked on the computerised system. So this means a lot to me. It's my history as well as police history as well.
Yeah.
I mean, structurally isn't too bad.
Yeah.
No. Well, obviously, it's had a few dents and bashes, and I quite like the old look of it. It's been a workhorse, so I think it should stay like that,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
The lock's obviously been forced off at one point, and I think during that process, the writing's been damaged on the front, so if the writing could be tidied up or repaired,
Okay.
that would be great.
Right.
And there's a handle missing on the side.
Okay.
I mean, I'd never classed it as mine, because to me it still belongs to the police. So I
Okay.
thought I was more of a custodian of it.
Right. Well, Maggie, thank you
Thank
for
you
bringing
very
this
much.
in.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Coming down.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We'll let you know when it's finished.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
You take
Bye.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Quite excited about leaving the box behind. At the moment, the box is a bit of a sad state. Just going to be pleased with anything that Will can do to it, and I'm sure there'll be an improvement. If it looks good, that's great for the future, for police and history, I think.
A murder box.
This is a first. Definitely first for the repair shop.
It's definitely a first for a repair shop, definitely. So, what have you got to do to it?
This needs a really good clean.
Yeah.
There's also a chunk of wood on the inside there that's missing.
Okay.
So I'm going to replace that.
Yeah.
And on the outside, be really nice to bring out the writing on the front.
You can do that, yeah?
I can do that.
Okay, no problem.
There are a few things I might need you for, Jay. We're missing a lock on the inside,
Okay, I can get you a lock.
and we're missing a hand on the outside.
Yeah. Cool.
The last thing I need you to do
There's always something else,
is
isn't
give me
there?
a hand over to my bench.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, here we go.
There's a lot to do, but first of all, I want to give this box a really good clean. I'm going to start off by trying to clean it with hot soapy water and a cloth. Hopefully, this should take out not just the dirt, but some of these ring marks. These could be coffee marks of officers that were actually using this whilst trying to solve a case. So if I can't get rid of them, that's also part of its history, I suppose. But it looks like this soapy water is working well. You can actually see in this water, it's all nasty and brown. That shows that dirt has come off the surface. I'm going to give the rest of the box a good old clean as well. There's decades of dirt there to remove. Once I've done that, then I can move on to filling out some of these holes and scratches on the surface.
Across the workshop, embroiderer Sara is going for gold on the military horse blanket that served Queen and country, securing the burnished braiding that has come loose over the years.
So Jay's actually managed to get this dry clean, which has brought out the colour a bit more. I'm just starting to concentrate on the gold work. I've never worked on a piece where the actual fabric is so thick. It's really quite difficult to work on. I'm glad I've got these leather pads because my fingers are just about destroyed. If I can't get through with my fingers, I'm actually using tools of my old trade, some artery forceps. I used to be a nurse and I probably liberated them from some theatre I was working in, and they're really good because you can get a really good tight clamp on them to get your needle through. And so I'm just going to keep working along here, just repositioning this gold braid. The gold work is finished. I'm now onto the basic structure of the shabrack. So this is where the sort of pommel of the saddle would go, so it's not surprising that it's ripped. It really just needs a really strong stitch. So I'm just using a buttonhole thread and going through about 6 or 8 layers of fabric. I mean, if you think about it, this goes on a horse under a rider, so there'll be quite a lot of pressure on it, so it needs to be strong. My stitches are hideous, they're ugly, but they are absolutely practical stitches. They're not meant to be beautiful. This is going to be covered in a ribbon, so don't panic. It's not going to look like this when I've finished.
With the newly robust stitching concealed with some dashing ribbon.
I think it's working so far. Much nicer than that gaping great hole anyway.
Sara can turn her attention to the shabrack's military leatherwork.
I need to sew this leather that is all coming off here and a little bit at the top here. So I'm going to sew it just where it needs it. I'll leave the original stitches in where they are and I'll sew where I need to sew. So I'm using the same thread as they've used, and I'm going to use a simple back stitch. And I say a simple back stitch, it's not that simple because I'm going to have to get my needle up in the leather where they have. It's not often I have to wrestle with my work, but this is really giving me a hard time. But I'll get there.
With her needlework marathon finally behind her, Sara still faces the arduous challenge of bringing metres of murky gold back to splendour.
Hey, Steve.
I've been watching you do that, sorry.
I'm trying to use this polished cloth, but it's not really making much difference. I can only really buff up this, what we call pearl.
Yeah.
That's the only bit I think is going to shine up, but I think if we get that to shine up, sort of lift everything else.
I've got an idea.
OK, go for it.
And just try it.
Yeah.
And basically just make a cotton bud up, but with really, really fine steel wool.
I'm just thinking, don't stick it in your ear.
Just how's that?
Oh my goodness, it works.
It works on the other bits as well.
That's absolutely fantastic.
Is that all right?
Fantastic. This has been so hard to work on, but that is going to make it shine.
It will.
Thank you.
Yeah, that looked lovely, won't it?
Yeah, I'll get rid of this and use
Still
this.
take you ages.
Yeah, of course. Everything takes ages. Thanks, Steve. So excited, it's working brilliant. It's going to make such a difference to the whole blanket. It's absolutely super. It'll never bling bling like it would have done at the beginning, but it's looking a lot better than it was. I'm really pleased with it.
Sara is charging ahead with her repair, and across the barn, Fred the Ted is also in fine fettle. His surgery has gone well, and having been strengthened, stuffed and stitched, he's now ready for some final cosmetic work.
How you doing, Amanda?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just doing the bird's nose.
So you've marked out where his nose is going to be stitched, and then all it is just fill it in with stitching then, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
Have a go if you want.
What, stitching his nose?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Start at the centre, go up to the underneath to the top, and then come down and up and over like that. Now, when you pull it through, you're going to leave a nice long tail like that, so that we've got enough to do his mouth.
So you come through.
That's right. And come right next to it, and then come through.
I thought this was going to be easy.
I won't look over you too much because it's nothing worse than someone looking.
Oh, there you go. I think that's bang on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good, you're a natural.
Am I?
Yeah, we won't get many done in a day, but we...
Listen, this is my first go of doing a teddy bear nose. You know what? I think the pins are in the way.
Do you?
I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm going to leave that to you, actually, because I know Steph will more than likely not get this teddy bear back.
Thanks, Jay.
If I continue doing that. I'm going to leave the expert to it.
OK.
All right.
At nearly 60 years old, Fred Ted has been a precious, lifelong companion to his owner, supporting her through many tough times as a child. Now Steph has returned to be reunited with her beloved friend.
Fred and I have always gone to hospital together and we've always come out of surgery together. This time it feels a little bit like Fred's been there on his own. He's been with the Bear Ladies, he's had his operation, and I'm really excited to see him again. I've missed him.
Hi, Steph. Welcome back. Hello, Graham. How are you?
Excited.
Are you?
Yes.
You're excited too?
Yeah, she's missed him.
It must have been hard. It's probably the longest you've been apart?
It is. It is the longest.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been apart from him.
So we oughtn't to keep poor Steph waiting, aren't we? OK. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hi, Fred. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just looks how I remember him.
Good.
Fred.
Oh.
He's going to last a lot longer.
There's a
now.
lot more cuddles in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
bless
you.
He was an absolute perfect patient for us.
Good.
You happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Well, you've got him for a lot longer now.
I know.
All
I know.
right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for bringing him in.
Thank you.
He has
Thank
been
you.
fun to work on. So take care of yourself and of him.
Thank you.
And safe journey home.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Say bye, Fred.
Bye, Fred. I think he's
You're
pleased.
welcome.
I think he's pleased to be going home.
Bye. Bye.
When I saw Fred with his makeover, I was overwhelmed. He just looks like the old Fred, the Fred that I knew when I was growing up, when I was a child. So I'm so pleased. I'm just really pleased now that I'm going to be able to hand him down, that he's going to stay with the family and last a lot longer now.
Wood restoration expert Will has been working the case of the police murder box, and he's uncovered quite the revelation.
Well, the box looks really clean. It almost looks like a completely different box now. This isn't real oak. This is actually made of pine, but then it's been painted to look like oak on the outside. So you can see all this lovely sort of figure and detail in the grain. A lot of that was lost by the dirt that was on the surface. But now it's nice and clean. There's some damage to the edges. It's sort of worn away on the bottom there. Obviously, it's been moved around with, you know, different murder cases and from different locations. It's quite nice to kind of keep it looking slightly shabby. So I don't want to take away too many of those nicks and dinks. So what I'm doing now is I'm mixing up some acrylic paint and I'm just touching in some of those dinks. I really want to just take the eye away from all of the damage rather than sort of repaint the entire box. And I think once I've taken the eye away from the tiny bits of damage, everything should blend in really nicely. There's a period where you'd have lots of decorated furniture painted in faux wood, and the technique is actually quite straightforward. They painted a sort of base coat with this lighter colour that's underneath here. They go over the top with a darker colour, and whilst that's drying, you can use like a wide brush like this, and you can kind of almost imitate that nice grain effect. It's really nice that someone has attempted to make this look like something that it's not, and they thought, do you know what, that pine box, I can make that look really nice. The last thing I need to do on the outside is neaten up some of the lettering. There's a scratch there over the C and the N. It'd be nice to tidy that up. What I won't do is repaint the whole thing. I don't want this looking brand new. This has had a past, and I want to keep that past there, but just smarten it up for the future. So that's the outside of the box done. The only woodwork that needs to be done on the inside is the damage to this wooden central divider here. Now, it would be a shame to replace the entire divider because it's actually in quite good shape. It's just this tiny split on the top, so I'm going to sort of shave away and chisel away a tiny bit of the top and replace it with a new piece of wood. It's always quite nice to keep as much of the original piece as possible. Well, I've marked it all out. I'm going to use this nice, very fine saw here to make a slight incision, and then I'm going to chisel out the rest until it's all nice, flat and even, and I can glue this in with some glue. Now this is quite a tricky angle to clamp. I often find if you've got a really nice fit like that, all I need to do is use some tape to tape it in place. Once I take that off, it's going to be a really nice firm glue. Lovely.
After hours of work, Sara is in the final furlong of her repair, applying polish to the ceremonial shabrack that played a starring role as part of the Queen's Household Cavalry.
This piece of leather here would be just where the boots rub on the shabrack, so it's just to prevent wear on the wool. But I'm polishing up the leather and I'm doing what's called bulling. It's a soldier's term, so it comes from bull, then a very naughty word, in that it's actually a useless job, and the only function it has is to make your boots so shiny that the inspector on parade is not going to come and give you a telling off. It's the old spit and polish. So you literally damp cloth or piece of cotton wool into the polish, which is parade gloss, and in little circles you keep going, and this can take hours and hours and hours. I've managed to get the gold to come up, and I don't want the leather to let it down, so we'll give it a go and see how shiny we can get it.
When the shabrack came into the repair shop, it was anything but fit for a queen, tattered, torn and lacking that ceremonial sparkle. Now its owner, Joss, is back at the barn to see if her father's pride and joy has been restored.
It needed an enormous amount of repair to it, and it would be lovely to see some of the gold braiding that was on it back to some sort of colour that it might have been originally. But I don't know anything, just so that it looks like it's been repaired to some level would be lovely. Hello.
Hello, Joss. How are you?
Good, thank you so much.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm Susie. Nice
Hello,
to meet
Susie.
you.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm excited that your fingers have done something wonderful. Because I just sort of think they might have done. Oh, I can't wait.
Hopefully. Should we do it?
I think we should, yes.
Oh my goodness me. Oh, God, that's amazing. My God, you've got it back to the colour it would have been.
More or less.
Because all of this, every single bit, was as if it was tarnished. And I don't know what you've done, but you've made it so that it's not anymore. And it's shiny. Oh, God, isn't it? That's astounding, isn't it? How did you do that? How did you get it back like it's
very
not,
clever.
Like it's not being used? Can I look underneath? Look, you've mended it all. It's just stunning. Oh God, I can't thank you enough.
It's all right. It's my pleasure. It was a privilege to work on. Actually, it's a very interesting piece.
It is stunning, actually. I just wish either of my parents were able to see it now. I think it's wonderful. I'm thrilled to bits. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you for bringing it in.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
My pleasure. My pleasure, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
And
Susie,
thank you for sharing your story.
Okay,
you
bye-bye.
take care. Bye-bye. Well done, you. You did a good job.
Yay.
I don't know what I was really expecting because I know how damaged it was, but it was extraordinary what Sarah's managed to achieve. It was wonderful. The colour was stunning. It had really come to life, and Sarah had managed to lighten up all the brocade that was all the way around it. It was just beautiful. Absolutely amazing.
It's almost case closed for Will on his restoration of the 20th century police murder box.
Well, that's the lock-in. Let's see if it works. Right, well, that's worked really well. Let's just hope the handles go on just as easily. Lovely. Brilliant, and it takes all that weight as well. Right, well, that's the exterior of the box done. It looks wonderful, and I really like it. Really like it.
When this piece of policing history arrived at the barn, years of use in the field as a portable crime office had left it battered and scratched. Maggie, its custodian, has returned to collect the item that played a key role in her time as a fledgling police detective.
I'm hoping that Will have restored the box sympathetically, but given it new lease of life. I'm excited to see it, but it is a bit of, oh, what's it going to be like? And, you know, so I'm really looking forward to it, yes.
Hello. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Again.
Excited.
Are you excited?
Very.
Yes. Now, this was in a skip at some point, right?
It was getting put into a skip, yes.
So, nearly gone forever.
Yeah, would have been a travesty if it had, I think.
Would you like to see?
Yes, please.
The box? You can't wait, can you? Okay.
Oh, wow. My gosh, that's lovely. That was really amazing, Will. It's lovely. I love it. It's like a new box, but still retaining its age. Can I have a look?
Please do.
Oh, it's got a lock. Wow.
On the inside, do you remember there's that split piece of wood
Yeah,
there?
there was the split, yeah. That's been fixed. It's just wonderful. So what happened to the lists on the front?
The content lists.
Yes.
Well, they were in a bit of a sad
They were, yeah.
state, yeah. So I thought that I'll take them off, and I've actually popped them into this little
Oh,
folder for you.
right. Wow. Brilliant. Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Because that is part of the history of the box.
Yes, it
and
is.
what it was actually used for.
Yeah, what was in it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Great.
So how's it going to feel having the box back in your house?
It's going to be great. It's going to take pride of place where people can see it and I can relive some of my memories from my time with Northumbria Police.
What do you think your colleagues would say when they've seen a box like this?
There'll be a lot of interest. A lot of them will be proud because a lot of colleagues from my era, they like to see the old things being kept and restored, and I think they're going to be amazed. Thank you again.
It's a pleasure.
I
It's a
love it.
pleasure.
Thank you very much.
That's okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you grab the door, I'll carry out to your car.
Thank you very much. I thought the box was absolutely amazing. I think Will's done a fantastic job on it, and it's going to be pride of place now, and so I'll see it every day and have memories of my history within the police because it shouldn't be forgotten. So it'll be lovely to have it home again.